Hi, it's GTA Courses, and in this video I wanna explain you a little bit how could you use ChatGPT 3.5, so it's free version, as an assistant for helping you to build your ASP.NET applications. Maybe you are new for .NET development, web development particularly. You're wondering how could ChatGPT help you to write your first web application using .NET technologies. What I saw among my friends or people who are new .NET development to web application development, they very confused of results that ChatGPT returned to them, because the thing with ChatGPT, if you want a good result, if you want to get as much as possible from ChatGPT in assisting to you, you need to be very precise. So, very quick example. I asked ChatGPT to build me a very simple ASP.NET application that returns some random greeting. Yeah, very simple. So here's my prompt. And what was actual result? He treats ASP.NET as an old version application. So ChatGPT does not know the context that like ASP.NET framework is already old and nobody really uses for modern web application development. But he saw that we prompted ASP.NET application, so he assumes that I could create old version of ASP.NET application. And what we have here, I'm okay with this application, but usually beginners, they only know like modern technologies, only most recent versions, and Microsoft Learn or any other learning portals, they provide you with knowledge of the latest version of the framework of the tooling. So if you create this application and try to run it, maybe you'll encounter some problems with versions of your .NET and so on and so forth. So maybe it's not what you're looking for. So another thing worth to mention is that ChatGPT not always write you a full code. You should ask him to write all necessary code. But again, I saw that he targeted me old version of ASP.NET. So I asked him, could you please write the ASP.NET Core version, so the modern version of ASP.NET application? And he actually responded to me with correct version. So he used the modern version of ASP.NET Core, and he updated instruction of how could I create a web app project and controller. So this syntax is actually okay. So this is what I actually wanted. I asked him to create actually this kind of application, modern one. If I asked him to write program CS or startup CS, he will generate for me old version of that file. And this is another thing that could confuse beginners, because in recent versions of guidelines of getting started tutorials, you probably not gonna see all this syntaxes, all this feature. Like startup CS is actually right now missing from the web application templates for ASP.NET Core. So we actually use only a version with where all code is inside program CS. So this is another thing that could confuse beginners. So actually you need to be even more precise with ChatGPT. You could ask him, please write using .NET 6 version without startup CS. And now he could understand that I actually wanted him to create the web application something like this. Yeah, with the using of minimal API. All code is inside program CS. And this is what I wanted from him from the very beginning. So you see, I need to provide a little bit more information for ChatGPT to get actually a good result from him. You need also to be precise with ChatGPT, not like immediately grab the first result. And you should be very careful with ChatGPT. You should analyze what he actually responded to you, and then provide for him some more correction, some more information of what you actually want, because usually he's not gonna return you immediately correct result. And this is actually the point of this video. You should be precise with ChatGPT. You should understand what you want and you should be able to analyze and understand what actually ChatGPT returned to you. When you see the result that he generated is not actually correct, you should add more information and be even more precise. If you do this, if you're not being in hurry, not grabbing immediately like the first returned result, but when you provide more information, when you are precise with ChatGPT, he could actually assist you very well in creating your first web application, your first program, and you could actually analyze this code and understand how you could also build your own web application. How could you use syntax tricks? How could you structure your code? So ChatGPT could be really helpful for you. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video and want more interesting videos on our channel, you can support us on Buy Me a Coffee. Please follow the QR code or link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to avoid missing the following videos. Feel free to leave a comment and like this video. You're also welcome to leave any questions in the comment section. I will be happy to answer them. And also, I encourage you to help brave people in Ukraine to defend themselves in this horrible war. Please use the QR code or links in the description to visit charitable foundations that help Ukraine. Bye! See you in the next videos.